Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here, back with another video. Thank you guys very much for taking time out to check it out. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you guys take the time out of your days to check out some of my videos. I kind of want to jump right into what I want to talk about, and that is Xbox Scorpio, right? What else is new? I talk about Xbox Scorpio a lot. This is kind of interesting though. We all know that the beast is coming. It's coming this year. We're already in February. It seems like time is really flying by. But they do say, you know, never watch a pot because then it takes longer to boil or something like that. But hopefully Scorpio's not like that, and I'm really looking forward to what we're going to get into with E3 and possibly the reveal event before E3 and what the specifications are and things like that. Then there's going to be a lot of content. You can believe that I'm going to be covering everything that has to do with Scorpio, especially when the actual news and stuff like that breaks. But until then, we get speculation. And we also get developers that are actually pretty loose-lipped so far about the Xbox Scorpio. Usually developers are tight-lipped when it comes to new hardware. Maybe once in a while we'll get somebody talking about it. I remember some developers talking a little bit about the Switch. I remember some talking a little bit about the Pro, or quote-unquote theoretically. And so now we have another developer who's talking about the Xbox Scorpio. And he says that the Xbox Scorpio is at least 50% more, has 50% more raw power than the PlayStation 4 Pro does. So think about that statement there. 50% more raw power. Could be more, but that is a huge number. I know a lot of people used to say, oh well, the regular PS4 has 50% more power than the Xbox One, was just a lot of hogwash. But this is an actual developer who's out there saying, hey, the Xbox Scorpio 50% more raw power than the PS4 Pro. And the PS4 Pro is no slouch. You know, I may knock it a little bit and think that it's a little bit underwhelming, but at the end of the day, it is the most powerful console, well, until Scorpio releases, and it's quite impressive. You know, they were able to do what they did with it. I think it's a very strong console. I think it's a quality console. The problem is, for me, is that it doesn't really have any games I like in the ecosystem. Well, I could go on and on. I've already covered all this stuff with the PlayStation. You know, like, it's not. I don't hate PlayStation or anything like that. It's just there's not really much for me as in terms of games and services and things like that. And the online, obviously, I'm a big online gamer. So the 50% more power thing, if that thing gets traction, man, I think that could actually really hurt Sony in the sales department with the PS4, PS4 Pro, etc., because I think that Microsoft is really going to have to bring it, and I think that would bring it. See, even though the Xbox One did a lot more than 720p, the narrative was that it was only 720p, even though you can go and count the games that are actually 720p out of the over 1,000, and there's like 12. So think about the percentage on that, and then you can see how badly a narrative, even if it's wrong, can affect sales and what people's perception are of a console. So what I mean by that is, how many times have you heard someone call it a 720p box or Xbox 720, and yet there's like 12 720p games on it? 12. I mean, that's utterly ridiculous that people would consider it to be a 720p box. But imagine if the Xbox Scorpio becomes double the power of the PS4 Pro, or 50% more powerful than the PS4 Pro. That's a huge selling point. A lot of people are going to talk about that. Casuals will get a hold of that. Hardcore gamers, of course, are going to flock to it, because let's be honest, even I know a contingent of gamers that bought the PS4 Pro just to get the better multiplats. And so when the better multiplats are on the Xbox Scorpio, guess where everybody's going to be going? That's going to be your hardcore gamers right there. So I think it's going to be interesting nonetheless, but it is nice to see this coming out, and we're going to see more of this as we get closer to you know, the reveal and the launches and all that kind of stuff. But let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe, please do, because it helps out the channel a lot. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.